Motorsport Park turned on the weather, the cars and one of the best crowds we've seen in New Zealand for ages. Check out the pits before the 3 hours started. We even had legends in attendance with Alan Moffat and his former rival Leo Leonard. Qualifying got underway with Matt Halliday getting stuck in and ripping it up. The new IMS Audi R8 is the same spec as the Smeg one which won the National Champs and the North Island Endurance Series, so fast. The front of the field was a great sight with a pack of GT3 cars, the Smeg Commodore and the Gilbertson JMR Porsche all going for it. The new Bagnall Halliday R8 grabbed pole with a remarkable 1:19.1 from the Johnny Reid Neil Foster R8 and Andrew Fawcett, Gene Rollinson in third in the Ferrari 458. The race got underway with Halliday in the R8 absolutely flying and taking the lead. Early in the race, he broke the saloon lap record with a remarkable 1:19.6. In second place, he was followed by Rollinson in the Ferrari and Simon Evans getting a great start in the Commodore to grab third. Here's the race start from the Dippy O'Donnell Porsche. An interesting battle developed between the next pack of GT3 cars with the Carter's Mercedes, the Reid Foster Audi and the John DeVeth Glenn Smith Camaro all chasing each other closely. Early in the race, a couple of front runners had issues. The Smeg Commodore toured the pits for a new tyre after flat spotting a rear due to an aero issue with the splitter failure. Then after qualifying fourth, the John McIntyre Simon Gilbertson 991 Matthew Porsche fell back through the field with fuel pump issues. Most teams opted to run as long as possible and do fuel, tyres and a driver change at around 1 hour 30 and hope for a safety car for a splash and dash for the finish. Okay, it's half time. Let's see what the drivers have to say.
Ultimately the plan was to probably start the race, try and get a bit of a gap on everyone and put Andrew in, because we thought maybe the slower drivers might have started, and that's generally how it's been up till now. Looks like everyone else had the same idea, so managed to get the jump on Johnny Reid at the start, the other international Audi, and sort of held him off for quite a bit. Had a bit of a gap, and obviously with the traffic just sort of ebbed and flowed from there, so pretty happy with the consistent lap times, which was good. Made it to an hour and a half now, so with Andrew's times he could possibly make it to the end, but we don't know, we'll see. We've got another set of tyres there, so we'll see what we do.
It was action-packed from the word go. You know, we were on third on the grid. We had Gene Rollinson and Matt Halliday in front of us on the front row. I arrived at turn one and all of a sudden I had the Merc and the Smeg Audi on the outside, so it was full on. Lost a few places and we had to charge back, so Neil's in the car now as well, and he'll press on and see if he can catch that Ferrari of Fawcett. We've been working hard with Neil on driving, and he's really impressed me this weekend, so I'm delighted to see him coming on, and I have full confidence in him in the stint, and I'll watch closely and see how he goes.
Oh, I just really enjoyed that first part before that safety car came out. It was just so much fun. I probably need to go to the gym and get fitter so I can carry on like that, you know. We haven't been down for a long time, so we're quite a lot faster, obviously now in this car. So we were down here like, must have been 4 years ago, and just haven't, this is the next time I've been down, so It's just taken us a while to sort of learn the track, but it's a really enjoyable track to drive. Oh, it's just they're good people down here, you know, relax and have some fun, and that's what we like. So, yeah, no, always looking to go racing somewhere.
In Class A, up to 2 litre, Aaron and Stuart Black in their BMW E46 World Touring Car were again having a great run and leading their class. We also have to mention series stalwarts in this class, Tim Stanton and Leighton Tremaine in the Peugeot 106, and Victor Cattermole and Matt Holland in their Mercedes. These guys go round and round all day having a blast. In Class B, 2 to 3.5 litre, the Moore Macclesby V-Dub struck tyre troubles, which meant the Seat Super Copa of Mike Driver and Phil Hood had an easier run leading the class. At this stage of the race, the Tras Ferrari, with Fawcett now at the wheel, was running well in second, but then disaster struck with it stopping due to a gear selection issue. This brought the Reed Foster Audi R8 into second place. Bagnall and Foster then battled for the lead. On lap 98, Bagnall pitted and Halliday took the wheel again, as did Foster for Reed 1 lap later.
Well, it's a little daunting. The car is super fast and it's actually a delight to drive. Makes it relatively easy for older gentleman drivers like myself to have a little bit of fun on a Sunday or a Saturday. At this stage, no real long-term plans other than we take it through to Bathurst for having another run at the 12-hour.
This brought Reed out in the lead. However, Halliday, with the extra pace of the newer spec car, then chased the older Audi R8 Ultra down and took the lead and the flag. With Reed taking second and George and Angus McFarlane in third.
First shakedown for a brand new car, so I can't ask for more than that. I mean, we pushed when I was in the car and I was pushing like crazy, treating it like a normal race. Always fun to come back and race for this guy here. Really enjoy racing back in New Zealand. I love it down here. I'm glad we've got a championship and a car and a team that we can come and do some more stuff down here with. But look, it was an awesome day, really good series. Great to be at Ruapuna. I haven't been here in 10 years.
Yeah, it's a very good team result. It's we probably thought we didn't have enough pace to win. The other car's super quick, but yeah, 1-2 is a real good result for the team.
Yeah, it's just a true endurance deal. It's just stick with it and it'll come at the end.
I think it puts us about even with Carter's. It looks like we'll go into Timaru and we'll be round about even on points, so it might be a winner take all. It'll be good fun.
We finished 4th overall, first in our class, or Class D, which is pretty good. Yeah, we had a couple of unscheduled pit stops, one for a tyre and then one for the splitter, so just the wires broke off on that, so wasn't ideal, but you know, I think we come out and maybe 15 minutes to go with 18-second gap and we managed to finish 4th with the 2 laps to go, so that was nice, and but Callum did a really solid job in his stint.
Overall was really excited to be in with the Smeg Racing Super Tour and having a really good race.
Went pretty well after a bit of a disappointment at Invercargill, so yeah, we're quite happy the car went well, and Hamish brought it in at about an hour 40, and other than having no comms, it was a little bit difficult. I was a bit surprised when the last lap ball came out. I wasn't really sure it was finishing, so other than that, we were pretty happy, yeah.
Yeah, great day. Kind of a bit lucky, some of the opposition dropped out, but endurance racing, you've got to finish, don't you, to get a result. So the car's been prepared awesomely while I've been away on holiday, so I'd like to thank my crew for that.